Well, my name is Michael Berzer. I'm a professor of criminal justice, and I'm also the director of the School of Community Affairs. And the School of Community Affairs, we house several academic programs. We house the undergraduate degree in criminal justice. We house the master's degree in criminal justice. We have a field study in ethnic studies. And we house an undergraduate Bachelor of Science degree in forensic science. You know, I've been involved either working or studying criminal justice since 1981. My background is in law enforcement. I retired in '99 from the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Department, and as I was on the department, I worked my way up to the rank of lieutenant. I teach 2 classes a year. In the fall semester, I do a course titled Qualitative Research Methods. And in the spring, I'm actually doing a course now called Racial Profiling, which I designed based on my research work over the last couple of years. And I thought when I designed it I would do it one time, but it's been very popular course, so I've been doing it, and I'll be teaching it for the 4th time this coming spring semester. Probably the other course I teach as well would be the Advanced Research Methods for our graduate students.
My name is Crystal Dilbeck. I am the Senior Administrative Assistant at the School of Community Affairs here at Wichita State University. So if you have any questions or concerns, if you have any issues in getting into a class, if you don't know what the class is and you need a little bit more description than what is provided on the website or on the class description, feel free to call me.
Hey, my name is Kristen Brewer, and I'm the Public Service Administrator for the School of Community Affairs and Director of the Midwest Criminal Justice Institute, which is an institute that trains law enforcement and provides 40 hours of continuing ed for law enforcement, criminal justice social workers, anybody in the field that needs their 40 hours of continuing ed. I also take care of and see advising for undergraduate and grad students both, and then any needs for adjunct professors or students within that need help with the adjunct professors, the professors that need help.
My name is Marty Smith, and I'm an associate professor in the School of Community Affairs at Wichita State University. I teach regularly every semester CJ 593, which is crime causation and criminal justice policy. And then on alternative semesters, I teach, for instance, in the fall, I'll teach something called Advanced Criminal Law, which is a master's level course. And sometimes I teach crime prevention, CJ 453. In the spring, I tend to teach crime and film, which is actually crime, criminal justice and film, I believe, which is CJ 518. And I teach something called the Seminar in the Judicial Process.
I'm Dr. Michael J. Palmiato, Professor of Criminal Justice and Undergraduate Coordinator for the Criminal Justice Program. My job here requires me to be a researcher, to be a teacher, and also to be of service to the university and the community. The courses I teach primarily are Introduction to Criminal Justice, Special Investigations, and Law Enforcement, in addition to several other courses depending upon the need of the department. In addition, I have several books published, one on law enforcement, one on special criminal investigations, and I also have one on human trafficking, which just came out, and also one that should be coming out shortly, should be a use of force book.
My name is Andrew Bannister. I'm a professor of criminal justice in the School of Community Affairs. I teach courses on Introduction to Criminal Justice, which deals with police, courts, and corrections. And I also teach a course on Criminology course, which deals with trying to understand why people commit crime, as well as some victimology information, why people become victims of crime.
My name is Stay Yu. I have a PhD in criminology. I'm teaching Intro to Criminal Justice regularly, and also corrections. Okay, I'm teaching classes both in traditional classroom style or online classes. And some of the classes are actually hybrid, which means partial work will be done online. So I'm working on a research study on how reliable to use video as evidence in, say, the police brutality, controversies, something like that. Does the video actually show the whole story, or it actually can be manipulated to serve certain people's purposes?
Okay, I'm Dr. Dolores Craig Moreland. I'm an associate professor in the criminal justice program of the School of Community Affairs. I'm a psychologist by training, and what interests me the most are deviant people. So the classes that I teach include violent crime. I teach it pretty much once a year. I teach sex crimes. It goes into some detail about who sex offenders are and how they're developed, kind of the psychology of that. I also have had a lot of research in juvenile justice and in offender rehabilitation.
Dr. Jody Beeson, and my education is in community psychologist. I'm a psychologist, and the areas that I teach here at the university are classes related to psychology, like forensic psychology, correctional counseling, and also statistics and research methods, because as a psychologist I was trained in those areas as well. Outside of the university, I consult with Sedgwick County and various state entities and provide evaluation and consulting resources for correctional and juvenile justice issues.